Unlock your full potential and achieve your goals with Hidden Wealth Society, the virtual community dedicated to personal growth and development. Our community is designed to help growth-oriented individuals enhance their mindset, health and wellness, travel experiences, and finances. Join a global network of mentors, trainers, and like-minded individuals who will support and motivate you to achieve your goals. Our community offers exclusive content, expert-led workshops and webinars, and a vibrant travel community. You'll gain valuable knowledge, actionable strategies, and insider tips to enhance your mental and emotional well-being, develop winning habits, achieve financial independence, set and achieve goals, and broaden your travel horizons. We're offering a pre-launch special offer that gives you full access to our extensive resources, expert-guided workshops, and exclusive community for just $149 per month. This is a limited-time offer and a steal compared to the cost of hiring a personal coach or attending a live event. At Hidden Wealth Society, we believe that success is just about achieving your financial goals. It's about achieving personal growth and fulfillment in all areas of your life. We're committed to supporting you every step of the way and providing you with the resources and guidance you need to become the best version of yourself. Join us and take the first step towards unlocking your full potential. Let's embark on this journey together and create a life of abundance, joy, and prosperity.
Welcome everyone to our Hidden Wealth Society talk show. This is where we come every single week and we go over everything that just entertains and pertains to money. So I don't know about you, but I love hearing about money, especially from experts. So you are definitely in the right place. But first, let me go over a quick legal disclaimer. This is a Hidden Wealth Society talk show. The information shared on this show is for entertainment purposes only. It is not intended to be as legal advice. We ask that you consult with your legal team for any legal advice. Now that we got disclaimers out the way, we can go ahead and get started, right? So once again, welcome everyone. My name is Makisha Styles, known as Keish. I had a pleasure being like your co-host for this evening. But when you want to hear about money, you want to hear about it from experts, right? So I have two talented young individuals that's going to be actually going over what makes a business work. Just think about that for a minute. What makes a business work? It's something powerful. So whether you have a business or not, this is very powerful information that everyone needs to just have and just be able to take notes. So if you listen to this or watching this, make sure that you're taking notes because you're about to hear from two phenomenal individuals. One is going to be Mr. Akil Bey. He's one of the seven-figure earners, right? He has multiple businesses and he's a great entrepreneur and just good at what he does. And then with him is going to be Dr. Michael Parker. When I talk about certifications, having all the different just certificates that you need to be able to talk about money, he has it all. So what I'm about to do right now is move myself out the way and go ahead and bring to the show Mr. Akil Bey and Dr. Parker. Are you all there?
Yes, I am. I am here. Got a little technical difficulties right at the moment. You introduced me. My clubhouse went down. Lord have mercy. But we're going to get this clubhouse back up. If you all can just unmute on your mic on your clubhouse so they can hear me through the microphone or through the speaker to their clubhouse to your clubhouse until I can come through and get Clubhouse back downloaded. Well, downloaded on my iPhone, right? It's good to have two devices. It's always good to have two devices. But I'm happy to be here. I am happy to be here. Doc, you have to unmute on, here we go.
Can everybody hear me okay out there?
Loud and clear.
Good. Well, welcome everybody. Hey, Bay, I know you're gonna get it taken care of. Actually, right before we came on, you all may don't know, Bay was actually on there working with me getting it done. This is new technology for us. So we working through a couple of little kinks, and some of you are experiencing that with Trade Locker. Those of you who trading with us and use that as your broker may be experiencing that they having a little technical difficulties, but our apologies. We are working as quickly as we can to get Mr. Bay up and get him online, and so that we can move along in this conversation. Because as our executive administrator said, Ms. Stiles, tonight our topic discussion was going to be concerning what make a business successful. And again, this all is opinionated. We all have our own opinions. Some of us have, some knowledge and been around businesses and seen some best practices and what have made them work. So we don't want to overwhelm you with a whole lot of technical information and things, but we just want to keep it light and ensure that you get some value out of what we're talking about. So, but first of all, I guess I'm gonna be running most of the conversation while we wait on Mr. Bay to get up. So, but let me just say this: when it comes to a successful business, I would say the first thing that one needs to do is make sure you have the correct business model based around what it is that you are looking to do. And, there's various different business models out there, and based around your vision for what it is that you're looking to accomplish. From that perspective, we determine what type of structure you need, and that would include that type of business model. The next thing I say one would need is to have a clear vision for the business. And that vision needs to cover more than just the idea of the business. It should also include the goals of the business. What's the overall purpose of the business? It has to be more than just make money. I mean, we know we're in business to make money, but it has to, in some way, provide some service or product to various different age groups or various genders or whomever your target market may be. So make sure that vision is very clear and the purpose is very clear so that you can put together plans to execute. The next thing I would say is, and this is extremely important, make sure you have a budget. Make sure you have a budget. I consulted with countless number of small businesses over the years in my profession, and one of the things I always would stress: make sure you have a budget that's big enough to at least carry your business for a minimum of 12 months without making any income. You need to have enough budget to carry it for at least 12 months. And a large part of that budget should be for marketing. Because if no one knows you are out there or that you're providing that product or service, then chances are you're not going to pick up a lot of clients. You're not going to pick up a lot of customers. So just to backtrack again, starting out, know the type of structure that you need to support the vision. Make sure that the structure is big enough to support the vision, and be willing to think big. Never go into business. Well, I don't want to say never, but I will emphasize, allow yourself to grow past your limitations. Allow yourself to grow past your limitations. Because if you build a business around just your abilities and capabilities, the business will never grow to become a huge business. It will stay, because you only can take it so far. One individual can only take it so far. You have to have a team. And that team should have abilities that's greater than yours in many, many areas. You want to always put around yourself people who are more skilled than you in certain areas of business. And some of us even say smarter than us. You know, you always want to find somebody smarter than yourself so that you can grow past your limitations. So that's one of the things that I always stress is that, you know, make sure that your vision exceeds your limitation, because you can find talent that you can build around your vision to help you carry it out. Like we're doing here at Hidden Wealth. We are constantly looking for talent, even amongst those that are within our society. Within, you know, we watch how you move. Those of you who are participating and always involved and bring a certain type of energy and may have a skill set that match something that we're looking for as we continue to grow, because we certainly would need, you know, talent and hopefully we can fish from this pond right here and acquire the talent that we need so that we can continue to grow. Because in order for a business to be extremely successful, you have to have extremely talented people. Hey, Mr. Bay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am good to go now. I'm good to go now.
Yes, sir.
Got my iPhone set up now, so I have two Clubhouse profiles, one from iPhone and one from Android. So
No, I thought you were just gonna leave me out here all by
no,
myself.
not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all. You give me some great advice. I would say some absolutely amazing advice. You know, I'm the type of person I always have questions based off of what's stated, and you know, nowadays it's always something stated, Doc. And you see a lot of Facebook reels and Instagram reels. Oh, you can start a business. You don't need any money, zero money. You can start a business, or you can go get a loan, a $20,000 loan, and you don't need any information. The bank don't even have to know who you are, right? I know you've probably seen these things. And what would you say about these things? Do you think those are opinions, or do you think these are just clickbaits just to give views, or do you think this is honest advice people are really giving because they've done it? Or what do you feel about it? Just your opinion about it. What do you feel about that when you see those things?
Okay. And it's just my opinion, but because, you know, with society, we all are somewhat opinionated, right?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
you know, but that's always been the case, right? People always been seeking information, and there always been people out there willing to give information. Right? They created a whole consulting industry around information. I mean, information is probably one of the biggest untalked about industries there is. You know, everybody's trying to gather information, and so social media has allowed all of us who have an opinion to have a space out there to give that opinion. Not that all that advice that's out there is having a substance to it, but you know, you have a lot of people out there to give opinion, and there are people out there looking for opinion. You know, I would say this though, babe. We live in a time now where people are looking more to find different ways to create their financial freedom, because they realize that they ain't gonna never do it on a 9 to 5. So they are seeking information now like never before, because social media and has made that available. And so people are seeking that financial freedom from a lot of different mediums. And so there's a lot of people out there that gives information, and some of it is good information, and some of it is not so good. But you have to decipher between, you know, what's good and what's not good. But I think it's excellent that, you know, we have these mediums now where we can get information out there, and hopefully those that are putting information out there is putting information out there that has some substance and usability, but not this information that that's taking advantage of people somewhat vulnerable wanting to find financial freedom at any cost. So That's how I see that though, baby. That's a great question though. You know, I didn't know you were gonna put me on the spot like that, but that's a great question.
Well, that's one of those questions, I know I get, and I know a lot of people probably see, and it could be confusing because it's like information
Yeah.
overload. I know when I was looking to start a business, I was, the first place, that I went was Facebook, right?
Mm.
First place I went was Google. The first place I went
Right.
was Instagram, all the social media sites. And you just type in how to start a business, and then you just get this long list, forever eternal list of different people saying they're the experts, saying this is how you do it. But then it's not all of the information.
Mm.
And some of the information, like I listen to a few people. This is from my own experience, and this is just my opinion. I listened to a few people, and they didn't tell me every single thing.
Right.
Some of it wasn't the truth at all.
Right.
Right. One, the funny part is somebody said you can go to this is a list of banks where you can go in. They don't need any of your information. They'll give you a loan. All they need is your business information. But then I went through the process. They say who was going to be the guarantor of this loan. I'm like, well, the video said that I didn't need a guarantor. They said all you need is the business. Well, they said, well, the video lied to you. Right. The video, whoever sold you that. And then from that point, if you go back and you watch just social media, see what the culture is of social media is more of a copy and paste. If I see a video, it get views, I just do the same type of video and I put it out there, and then it start duplicating. So you see a whole bunch of people doing the same exact thing, like a challenge. But now it goes from just being a challenge to, a slew of false information for people that's actually looking to do business, right? And I know, man, there's so much out there, and it could be confusing. I know, people that's watching now, they probably going through the same exact thing. And my opinion and my advice is always, if you are going to start a business, get some legal representation. If you don't know what you're doing, get a lawyer. And tell your lawyer what you want to do, and then make sure you're right. Now it's going to cost you some money, but at least it's going to be done right. So yeah,
at least
it's
you're
a
a
lot
business consultant, right?
Yeah, something a real, but it's so hard to find those now. You don't know who is who, especially if you're searching online, right? Because it's so many, it's so much. So I don't know
it's something like this. I'm gonna put it like this, babe. Think about this. It's like when you go to the service station, right? And when you pull up to the pump, you got three choices. You can get just the regular unleaded, right? Or you can get the middle grade, or you can get the high.
I wish I could get.
Or you get the high unleaded. You had to get the high one, right?
Yeah, got to pay the most. Got to get the high one.
But here's the thing: the majority of the people that goes there, they're only going to get the unleaded, or they get the high, right? So it's like the middle pump. It's that's there for show, but it makes no dough. That's what it's like. Listen to some of the influencers online. They're just there for show, but they ain't gonna make you no dough.
And that, the crazy part is they make the dough off of the information that you don't know. Because once if you don't know a little bit, if they tell you a little bit, then you have to contact them. Then you have to pay them to tell you the rest, and the rest may not even be what you actually need, or it'll be what you actually need. So you have to pay them for that information. Then you got to turn around and pay the money it's going to cost you to actually start a business. So you're going to pay a little bit more than what you need. But the ultimate goal is to find somebody that can actually help you set up and help you along the way to start your business, right?
Exactly. I would say because when you get ready to invest into a business, that it's not a hobby. It's something that you take very seriously. So you want to start out by bringing great talent around you, and one of those talents need to be a business consultant or a legal mind that understands not just the structural side of business, but can help you in so many other ways, from anything from simple as a business plan to a marketing plan to all those different parts of making a business successful. Sometimes if you don't have that skill set yourself, and this is where I see some business owners that has great ideas. A lot of them came across my desk and they had some excellent ideas. But the vision was too big for them by themselves, and they was trying to do it all by themselves. And you can only wear so many hats, but they was also trying to do a 9 to 5 at the same time. And some of them, was raising families. So they had a lot going on, but they had this desire to get that business off the ground. And so not only is getting the right talent around you, but the timing has to be right. Because sometimes you can go into business a little premature, or sometimes you can go into business and you don't have, well, it's still premature if you don't have the right size budget, or because you need that budget to bring on certain talents around you to ensure that you are moving in the direction that will garner this type of success that you're looking for.
Yeah, it's definitely important to have a team.
You gotta have it.
Right. And then a team you can trust to have the same vision, the vision just as big as you, the ones that commit to the vision and surrender to the vision. One thing that I know that I have experienced over many, many years doing anything that I considered business at the time is that the vision of that business in which you start and what you are on a path to creating and conquering, the vision has to be bigger than everybody. The vision, no one individual is bigger than that actual vision. Right. Even the person that had originally was given the vision, it has to submit to the vision itself. And it's a lot, Doc. It's a lot we could talk about just on this one topic, because it's so many different areas that people may be struggling at. Maybe it's finding a team. Maybe it's just setting up the business. Maybe it's finding someone to help them set up the business. Maybe it's them trying to figure out how to make that business work with outside partnerships they need to make that business work.
Yes.
Maybe it's finding capital for the business. Maybe it's trying to figure out what they want to start a business, but they don't even know what it is they want to start. It's so many different aspects. Let's ask in the chat. If you want to start a business, are you running into problems? Did you run into problems? And what problems were those problems? Right. And in the comments, right? We also are on I forgot the name of the thing, Clubhouse. So if you are on Clubhouse right now listening, raise your hand and tune, click in, ask your question, right? Are you having problems with a business? Is it that something that you want to get into? Are you having issues with your business? Right? Because I'm gonna tell you, owning the business, I've been doing network marketing almost 13 years. And all them years I thought network marketing was actually a business, which network marketing is in the industry. It is a business, right? But us 1099, we are 1099 employees. So it's not that we own a business. No, we actually work for a company. We're employees of that company, and being employees of that particular company, we're selling the products and services and getting paid to sell those products and services, whether it be upfront commissions and bonuses or residual income. But we're not actually the business owner. It's a big difference between being a marketer and a business owner and operating a business. And it's a huge difference. And there's a lot of people that's lost in that matrix or that place or space. And they actually think, because I'm telling you from my standpoint, Doc, I used to actually think that I was a business owner because that's what somebody told me that was in network marketing years before me. But no, it's not that I own a business. I'm working for a business and I'm not the owner of that business, but I'm getting paid as a 1099 employee.
Got it. And that's a big difference.
Yeah. What would you say the differences are, Doc?
Well, being a 1099 and contractor, independent contractor, you have no control over the vision. You don't make the decisions that determines the direction. Also, you have no security, because the company can shut down at any time. So that's the difference being an owner and being a subcontractor for an owner. And that's what the network marketers will fall under, subcontractor or 1099 independent contractor. So you don't get to make the decisions, and then your security is still predicated on someone else's vision and not yours. And in life, you always want your security to be attached to your vision, to where you control the outcome and not someone else. And that's the joy of owning your own business. I would tell everybody, have a business. If you only have a business to manage and oversee the business of taking care of you, you need to have some type of business, because that's the only way you can truly control your outcome. Is you have to have a business and working toward getting the business. And we're in a time where a lot of people are looking to get businesses now. But again, there's a lot of information out there that's maybe structurally inadequate and not helping the people. But yeah, here at Hidden Wealth, we want to help you all. We really do. We want to create entrepreneurs. Not only do we want to create a lot of seven-figure traders, and we are, we're going to do that. We want to create entrepreneurs because as you all decide to accumulate, this money, and you're going to be making it. Well, what you going to do with it? Remember we talked about on Money Matters, that if your money is not making money for you, it's making money for somebody, because money is always making money. Your money is making money right now. Hopefully it's making it for you. So when you start your own business, it puts you in control. And that's what we want to encourage here. And that's part of why we're starting to talk about this. We want to stir you all to look toward becoming your own business owners at some point, if that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, then we want to be here and show up with you and be a partner with you and help provide some type of guidance that can help you obtain success. That's what we want to do. Would you say that's accurate there, Ben?
I would say absolutely, because if I was put in a position years ago to actually own my own business, to know how to structure a business, to know I knew how to go to the Secretary of State and do the paperwork, LLC. I knew that, but there's so many other integral parts that I didn't know. If I would have known back then, I would have done it. So yes, we want to put people in position. What I may have learned late, I want to teach people early. I know you are in that field too, because in that mindset and that vibration as well too, and that energy as well too, because we understand that what we're doing, the vision and which we have and we follow and we yield to, not everyone have to be a business owner. But if we want to create what we want to create, we need multiple different business owners to help our vision grow and come into fruition. I truly know that everyone doesn't have the strength, doesn't have the fortitude, doesn't have the discipline, doesn't have everything that it takes to be a business owner. Overall, I understand that. But I do also understand in the energy we carry, we will attract those that do. So I do understand that, but it is a place for everybody. If a person want to come and get mentorship and get help or learn other skill sets that can help them in their life, just not wanting to be a business owner, we can do that. And then we also can help people that truly want to start a business, because we're growing to the point where we're going to be able to fund different businesses, fund different people's businesses, but their business, we will make sure their business that they have is structured correctly. We will make sure that everything is in place. So when that business do get funded, those funds are going to the right place rather than just in their pockets for their everyday living. Because a lot of people make that mistake too. You know, they get the money from the banks, they get the loans for the business, and then they just spend it, they splurge it. Right. And then they look up 30 days later and needs another next loan, or trying to figure out how they're going to pay the bills in their households. But they just spent all of them. They just quickly forgot that they spent all the money on the trip, on the Lamborghini, you know, on the videos in the Lamborghini that was rented, right? On the Louis belts and the Cartier frames, right? They look, they wake up in the morning trying to figure everything out, stressed out, and look on their dresser, and they see the $500 bottle of cologne or perfume they bought. But
see, that's where that business consultant would have came in.
Yeah,
because they would have structured that budget right. And they would have knew where all that money was going to be going. And so, and if they disciplined enough to then work alongside within the budget, they'll be in great shape. Because what a budget does for me, a budget helps to restrain temptation, right? When you have a budget, it helps restrain temptation. Because when you want to go and spend and buy that or buy that, even like inside of your home, you might want to buy this or buy that, but you know it's like, hey, that's outside of the budget. I don't already spend the budget for this month, so I can't do it. So for me, it helps restrain temptation. But still, you got to be disciplined enough to use it. So to your point, that's where that business consultant come in to make sure that they're not out there, you know, spending on Gucci. It's all right to spend on the Gucci, but make sure you already had, you know, make sure, you know, you already got those bags like they should be before you know, before you do that. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
You know,
say make sure your business, make sure your business is Gucci before you go out and buy Gucci.
All the time. You got to.
That's definitely important. I've seen just in network marketing, I've seen people make $100,000+ every single month, and they spend their whole check on marketing, but the marketing is lifestyle.
Right.
And once that check slows down or starts to depreciate, the team starts to fall apart. Now they are doing anything that may be unmoral to keep up with the lifestyle they have created on the internet to attract people to the business with the marketing. It's almost like they get themselves inside of a trap where they market this big giant lifestyle, and because the money not coming in, now they're trapped on the internet in that lifestyle. And now they can't stop. They have to do whatever they have to do to keep that lifestyle, because that's the only true reason they built a team. It wasn't based upon the knowledge, the product and service. It wasn't based upon that. It was only based upon them and the lifestyle they showed, selling that lifestyle to other people, and the other people not knowing that is a trapped lifestyle. Right. That even the seller is trapped into, trying to get other people trapped into that particular lifestyle. It's that cycle.
Wow.
It's crazy, Doc. That's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother lie.
That sounds like a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, I can break that one all the way down, because I've seen many people do it. And you know, they used to try to get me locked into that, like, oh, why don't you do this, buy this, buy this, buy this, do this. Man, I'm not trying to create bills like that. I'm not trying to put myself in that. No. If people want to join me,
you notice though, babe, probably the majority of marketing, right, is that they market a lifestyle from even you know, ban a particular brand truck. You know, they make it seem that you know, as a male, you're more macho if you have this truck versus another. So it's a lifestyle grab, right? And with many items that they market or they advertise on various commercials, they they sell it as if you have this, it would improve your life, or people will look at you differently. And so I guess that's marketing 101, right? You got to first sell it as a lifestyle change. And if you can get people to believe that it will enhance their life, it's no limit that they will go to get it. And, so, but hey, well, I used to watch this show, and you may have watched it. It was The Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous, and Robin Leach.
Mm-hmm.
Champagne and caviar.
Yeah, I remember that. The lifestyles of the rich and famous.
And if I could just add a root beer and tuna fish, they talk about champagne and caviar. But hey, I was sold on that lifestyle. I said, I want some champagne and caviar. I want to be on a yacht too with Robin Leach. So I can see why people are vulnerable to information out there that can sell you a dream that'll put you to sleep quicker than melatonin. But it's the way it is, right?
Yeah. But Doc, think about this though. Let's think about it.
Okay.
Those lifestyles that were sold on television are sold by multi-million and billion-dollar corporations, not by IBOs, independent business owners.
Nope.
Independent business owners are duplicating or trying to duplicate it, or have been duplicating what multi-billion-dollar companies duplicate to sell to everyone. But those independent business owners don't have the revenue streams, multiple streams, to keep up with the lifestyle in which they're trying to sell to people to get them to join them.
Right.
And that, I don't think, just in that part, just in a business standpoint, is that a smart financial decision to spend your revenue, not breaking it all up, spend majority of your revenue on marketing a lifestyle in which you have to keep a business growing, but never have the money or the revenue to continue your regular or commercial or because it's no line, there's no thin line in between, because now you're marketing your life like it is this. So now, even when you're not off camera and people see you, you have to have this lifestyle. So now where's the money going to come from when things get tight to keep that lifestyle?
Yeah. In a case like that, they just had a bad business model. It's not so much they market in the lifestyle, it's that their revenue don't support them being able to market that. That's the problem. The business model is bad. If you got the right business model, then you can allow yourself and afford yourself to always, have that form of a lifestyle because you have that type of revenue. That most small businesses that start out don't have that type of revenue to support that type of lifestyle. They can't be jetting from city to city. They don't have that type of revenue. So you should build your marketing around I don't say you should market a lifestyle to grow your business. First, you need to market to your people that run your business. You have to sell them the vision. You have to sell them on the growth and how they is going to be a part of what you're building. And then they will then market that business like nothing before, because they feel like they're part of it. And especially when sometimes some of us had to start a business and it's just us doing everything. So we have to market a lifestyle, and that lifestyle may be our skill set. So we market that. But I to your point, if you're marketing a lifestyle that's flashy, that you're not even living yourself, then you selling something that's somewhat fake, and get other people to come in and think they're going to make the type of revenue to afford that lifestyle when you're not even making that type of revenue. And so you kind of like, you know, I don't want to use the word shady, but you know, you just not.
Yeah,
you
they
not,
call it faking it till you make it, right? That's what
yeah,
they
yeah,
say.
if you make it, but
Yeah.
but
You say if you make it.
but you sell other people, you know. I mean, you sell people a mirage. You sell them water in the desert that's not there because that lifestyle does not exist based around that business model anyhow. And so if people gravitate to that and they invest, you know, people invested a lot of money, you know, sometimes into different business models because they feel they're gonna, you know, create this lifestyle, and it never happens for them. You know, it never happens for them. But the company that sold the lifestyle, they ran off with a lot of money.
Oh yeah. I think I got it, Doc. If a 1099 employee is not truly the business owner, but the 1099 employee is trying to market as if it's the business owner, the 1099 business owner will always be in a looped whole marketing trap to always be broke. Ultimately, even if that 1099 business owner do recruit enough people to make a certain amount of revenue, those customers in which they brought to the corporation will always make more, and the actual IBO will make a little bit until it falls off to find the next corporation to duplicate the same exact thing over and over and over and over and over again.
Right.
And so it is a bad business model on the IBO side, because the IBO side haven't figured out the true long-term plan and system to actually duplicate, to have the success that they need to be able to last in one particular company until they're ready to start their own company, being the business owner. Would you agree upon that?
It's hard if I'll put it this way. If you have a particular company and you have to market your company a certain way to attract your client base, and the marketing that you have to do exceeds the revenue that you have on hand, or you don't have enough revenue to sustain that level of marketing, especially if the marketing is based around you as a celebrity or an influencer, where people have to see you living a certain type of lifestyle, dressing a certain type of way, driving certain type of vehicles and things like that, then that comes with a price tag. So that could take away all the rest of the funds that you need to build out other parts of the structure of the business, because you have to put everything into the marketing, which is mostly your image. So if you have an image-based business that's attached to your celebrity in some form of way, then you got to have a big budget, because you got to show up at events and different things like that, and you always got to look a certain way, and that comes with a big price tag. So again, that's why I say it has to do with the business model, and not so much the marketing. Is whether or not that business model support that level of marketing. And in the industry you're talking about, you have to sell your celebrity, you have to sell your personality, you have to sell that this is a income producing and mega million producing industry. And you look at my lifestyle, look at what I'm driving.
What happened, Doc? What happened to the product and service? What happened to the product and service people are actually paying for? They're not paying. Well, I guess some people are paying because they want to be around that particular person, or they want that particular person lifestyle. But at some point, that person that's selling the lifestyle have to tell them, listen, at some point, they're going to have to tell them, hey, is it the product and service that I'm selling, or is it this lifestyle and this marketing side that I'm selling? Forget the service, but what are you? It's almost like it's a thin line of turning a true company that's selling a product and service into a Ponzi scheme, because now you selling a lifestyle, and where's the product and service? Without a product and service, and you selling lifestyle, taking people money, that's a Ponzi scheme. You have to have a product and service attached to it. So that's I think I got it, Doc. People need to start their own business the right way. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. That's just,
we
just my
just been
opinion.
opinionated.
It's just
We
my
just been
opinion.
opinionated, and all of us got an opinion, and
Yeah.
so we just been opinionated. But no, I cannot. I lean to I lean to what you're saying, because but it's true. You have to be kind of mindful of what you subscribe to as being reality and what's fallacy. And the two can look very much similar at some times, you know.
Very.
But that's where you have to employ the right talent to look at certain business models and see which type of business model fits best with your vision, and build your business off of that, and not get caught up into what another business model may or may not be doing, because it's hard to stay focused on what you need to do if you are being persuaded by what others are or are not doing. So let's stay focused on what you got to do. But yeah, the lifestyles that one may sell to influence others to believe that particular business model is where they need to be and where they should lay their head at, you know, that's always been the bait and switch of marketing. You know, marketing is to let the peep behind the veil, but you never find the ghost. It's always, well, you're going again. You know? But you know he's there. You hear him, but you never can find him, right?
Wow.
So
yeah,
but that's what big business do, because and they do it for this reason, babe. They don't want competition. They don't want competition.
Wow.
They don't want competition.
No
so
business.
They never go
no business. No business want competition.
Huh.
No, not at all. Wow. Wow. That
that's why they make laws for that, to stop people from building monopolies.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's overall. That's in some people's eyes, that can be a good thing. And in some people's eyes, that could be a bad thing. In my eyes, I just said that's just what it is, because everybody see things different in that manner. Some people want it all. They greedy. Then some people, they say it's enough for everybody. We live in abundance. It's enough for everybody.
It is.
But it goes into that, what you say, that thin line. You don't know. They can tell you it's a world of abundance. Then they can say they want it. This, you know, they want it all, but they can be totally lying and be on opposite sides.
Now that's true. That's true.
They can tell you what they want you to believe, right? But you have to know what you believe and what you want.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. What would you say, in your opinion, the most thriving business model or business a person can get in nowadays in today's society? And I know we're supposed to only do 45 minutes. We almost we almost an hour in, Doc. This is good.
But then, you know what, we better let the audience ask a couple questions if they got any. I better not take that question.
Okay.
Let's see if the audience got any questions. Let's try to get up some time.
Okay. Well, we got Diamond in the clubhouse, and she said facts to what we were saying. She said good questions. Then she say, now they say faith it till you bank it. Faith it till you make it.
You faked it till you
not fake it, faith it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever they make sound, hey, whatever they feel like sound better, I guess, you know.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of different things. I know I've heard a lot of different things from a lot of different people,
All right.
and the crazy part is some of these people are genuine with the things they tell you, not even knowing that they're creating a hole. They have digged a hole. Actually, their mentors have digged holes that they have by default
Mm,
inherited to dig for others
mm.
by default, and they don't even know they're digging the hole.
All right.
And then when someone questioned them about the hole they're digging, you know, it's not good for the person that questions. It's a serious, and that's just my opinion. That's just what I've seen in my opinion. Once again, I know a lot of people opinions doesn't mean facts. In your world, the listener's world, the only thing that's facts is what you believe. How about that, Doc?
Yeah, this is like insecurity, though. I mean, if you working backwards and someone recognized that and they try to share that information with you, and you reject that information, especially if you're in a position of power over them, and you reject that information, then that some of that may be rooted in insecurity, and it's how insecure people, they can fracture a business because they won't let it grow because they'll never let nobody shine more than them.
Well, check it out, Doc. If you live in a fake lifestyle that you promoting every single day, and you got to keep up that lifestyle, and you lose money, you can't keep up that lifestyle. You can't even do the things you do no more. Will cause and create an insecurity because now you have created something that you can't keep up with.
Right.
Most people, Doc, I know you just seen this in life. A lot of people, not just in business, in life overall, they think they need things to make them who they are. Without certain things, they're not the same person. Like you could put a person, I know for myself, I know for you, Doc, you don't need nothing. All you need, you can wear a regular pair of Levi jeans, some TJ Maxx buddies, a t-shirt, and you still gonna be you.
Yeah, 100.
You gonna still be you. But it's some people that need the fancy things to be who they are because they really don't know who they are. And I think that's a perfect example of insecurity in the way some people look at themselves or act is actually excelling that energy of insecurity, feeding that beast of insecurity for themselves, and they may not even know it.
And that's true. But here I'm gonna look at it from another side. Sometimes they may feel, and their feelings may be correct, that they have to portray a certain lifestyle or project a certain image to get into certain doors. And their rationale may be that even though it's going to cost me tremendously to project this image or this lifestyle or whatever that may be to get inside of this door, but if I get inside of this door, it was worth the sacrifice. And so they may, one may then overspend to create a certain image for that purpose. Or, like you said, one could do it based around a phobia or insecurity that they're not going to be accepted, or at least accepted by the masses, unless they look a certain way or things like that. I mean, that's why, the beauty industry, it's such a booming industry because image, it's all of us believe that the image has its value, right? Right. It has its value. And to what extent will one go to create an image that they feel is acceptable? You know, to some, their insecurities are much deeper than others. And so they constantly trying to do something to improve themselves, not to be a better person, so they can be more widely accepted by others because of their fear. So like what we're doing here, like at Hidden Wealth, we bring it on now, our health and wellness unit, by introducing first our first product, because we focus on health and wealth here, right? And but that is, so that in a way is to help one feel better about themselves. And when you feel better about yourself, you're more confident. You can go sit in a boardroom and you can speak, you know, because you may already have the intellect, but if you still feel insecure, it doesn't come out as if you're very confident. But if your image is such a way that you feel good about yourself and confident about yourself, then I mean you you can sell a hook to a fish because of the
Hey, I got to watch out for Doc. He got them sayings now. He got them quotes.
but you get what I'm saying, right? So I understand why image is important, and so I don't want to minimize that, because you know we live in societies where, you know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So before you open your mouth, your image has already said 1,000 words. And what you want those 1,000 words to be is 1,000 words that speak positively about you versus, so, you know, I'm not going to hit too hard on image unless they are using it for the reasons that you mentioned and not to further their business or professional career.
You know, Doc, a few years ago, I really wasn't, the way I looked at imagery was just, and this was a few years ago, if just dress for the occasion.
Yeah.
That's all I looked at it as. You know, you go to church, you're supposed to wear a suit and tie, right? You're supposed to, man wear a suit and tie, women wear something appropriate, dress, long dress, right? Nice.
Right.
If you go to, you know, to the gym, you wearing, you know, your gym wear, your sweatsuits, right? And I always like, it never really clicked in my mind. Just a few years ago, it clicked in my mind, but before then, I didn't even care. I didn't care about what I wore. Like, it's clothes. It's just, as long as I'm covering my body, that's what it's for. I'm like, I care less. I like growing up, Doc, you go to high school, we had Tommy Hilfiger shirts, you know, and they was all wrinkled. And I used to didn't button them up and wear a t-shirt under it and just walk to school, play basketball in it. Right. I ain't care. I like, it's just clothes. Like, it's not, the clothes are not me. I make the clothes. And if I want to wear them wrinkled, I wear them wrinkled. Right. It wasn't meaning that I was wrinkled. It's just my clothes I was wearing was wrinkled. Right. But understanding on a higher level of professionalism, yes, there is a particular way you want to present yourself to the public in certain settings, because people are judgmental, and people are judgmental, I think, not just because of who you are, but because of their own standards and who they are or who they think they are and who they want to do business with. And they want that same level of excellence in everything, all the way to the dress, right?
Right.
The outside layer, right? Yeah, Doc. So man, it's a good conversation. We can keep on going.
But even here at Hidden Wealth, though, babe,
Yes, sir.
there is a certain image that we have to project.
Absolutely.
We are professionals. We laid back. We are laid back, but we're very astute in how we go about our business. If you know, if they ever got a chance to see how we do our business from the backside, they see that we go about it from a very professional perspective. And although, you know, you and I have that type of relationship where, you know, we're very open, and we still walk in a high level of respect for what each other does and what each other bring to this vision. And that I think is unique is that we don't take each other for granted, and we know that, you know, together we're much stronger, and we don't have any insecurities, any phobias, any fears, or anything like that. We just yield to the best decision. You see.
That's right.
But when you got egos, you don't yield to the best decision. You something, you know, you want it to be, no, we just yield to the best decision. They don't care who mouth it come out of. It's the best decision. Let's go with that, right? And that to me is what they see when they see us. They see unification. They see that we are unified. There's no division amongst us or anything like that. And we all walk in lockstep, one accord. And so when we present ourselves to our citizens, we definitely do our homework. When we come before them, we know what we're talking about. But they want to be part of a company. I want to be part of a corporation that projects a certain image as well. An image that's out there to the public. I don't want to be part of an organization that I'm a little ashamed of the image that it's projecting to the public, because then I ain't gonna tell nobody about it, because I don't even want them to know that I'm a part of it, you know, because of the image that corporation have. So we've taken great steps to ensure that we maintain the integrity of Hidden Wealth Society, maintain the integrity. So whether or not, you know, so when our citizens come, one thing they can always know is that we are true to the vision, we are true to them, and we are always looking to add more value to them and to the platform, not so much to our personal image per se, but the image of the corporation. We're constantly working on the image of the corporation, from the aesthetics to the information that we give. We want everything to be excellent, and we strive for that every day. And that's why I think some corporations hit those milestones. It's because of the energy that the people that they partner with give that corporation. Because if the people don't grow a corporation, it won't grow. So the people have to believe in who you are, what you stand for, and the value that you add to their lives. And as long as that can be first attracted through what they see, if they see an image that's attractive, they more apt to want to partner with it than not. And with any business, make sure that image that's projected to the general public is one that's attractive. It's got to be attractive. Maybe not you, but the business. The business is attractive.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you 100%, because the vision with Hidden Wealth Society comes first. It just comes first. The vision comes first. And secondly is us doing everything that we need to do to make sure that vision comes into reality. Yeah, no one person is above the vision, including either one of us. We're not above the vision. And we both understand that and know that. And the time and every single day, we make sure. I wish that our viewers can be flies on the walls based upon the background corporate structuring and planning and conversations and partnerships and paperwork and contracts and negotiations, if they could be a fly on the wall and see what happens in the background, they would be very impressed, and they'd be locked all the way in. Really locked in.
But that's where we're going to come in at by giving some of this knowledge to them. Those that enter into entrepreneurship to, say, yeah. Because we put it in place that the business development division, so to help individuals, entrepreneurs, get their businesses off the ground.
I don't think they heard you, Doc. I think that just went over their head. Real quick.
Hey, say it again, babe. Say it again. Say it again.
Oh, Doc, I think that just went over their head, Doc.
Say it again, then, babe. Say it again.
Oh, Doc. Well, we're developing right now a business development department to help individuals truly set up and structure their own businesses. Because, here at Hidden Wealth, we pride ourselves on helping you learn different skill sets in life and, in trading and every health, wellness, being able to travel.
Yeah.
But ultimately, we want to help you spread your wings, start your own corporations.
Yeah.
Right? With whatever your passion and your personal vision may be. We're just helping you start from the baby, right? Not you. We know you're grown, but a baby in business, right? Wanted to develop a business and don't know how, don't have the revenue, don't know how to get the revenue, don't know how to budget what you already have, maybe out of shape, out of health. In business, you need to be healthy because you need energy. You can't get sick when you're running the business. I'm going to tell you now, you can't get sick. So you want to be healthy. But getting to the point where you have all of those things, now you want to start your own business. Now you have true mentorship. You're part of a family that you're participating in the Hidden Wealth Society business. But then we help you start up the Banks Foundation, Queen Bay Health, right? Smith Bakeries. And we're not talking about something small. That's one thing we're going to help you do. Like, I know me and Doc was having a conversation earlier today with an individual. And Doc says, you need to, I can't spend what'd you say, Doc? I can't spend 10 years for $10 million. That's not worth my time.
Babe, but you got to let's repurpose this because all I asked was give me the 10-year vision, right?
Yeah.
And the numbers were, okay, within 10 years, we probably could do revenue of 10 million. And so my response was, look, I can't give you 10 years of my life to make $10 million. That's it. You got to scale that up.
Scale it up.
You got to scale that up. Come back to us with a bigger vision. But here's the thing. This gentleman, he see that and he said, hey, I can scale up. I can bring you back $100 million vision. And that's what we said. Give us $100 million vision, and then we can structure, we can go. But I can't give up 10 years of my life for $10 million. That vision, that's wasn't big enough.
But
right?
the crazy part, Doc, is somebody on here right now is thinking, I take 10 million over 10 years. That's $1 million a year, right? We want to take you and say, you can get 100 million, you can get $1 billion over 10 years. This is how big your vision have to be. This is like, if you really want to like go to the next level of being a business owner, because the work that you do for that 1 million or 10 millions is going to seem like you working for $1 billion anyway. So might as well go for $1 billion. You might as well go for $1 billion, because it's going to be day in and day out, 7 days a week, maybe 1 to 2 days off, maybe a few hours in the day. Once you get stabilized, but it takes a while. That's why you have to, you want to prepare yourself. And that's what Hidden Wealth Society is for those individuals that may be interested in, developing their own businesses. But then we have some people that say, I don't want to do them business. I just want to make my money and retire and go sit on the beach and not have to worry about nothing. And my great grandchildren to be taken care of. We have something for you too.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful thing. We cover all aspects. Doc, I'm gonna share this and then I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Okay.
And I need everyone to know this, because this is one of the conversations I've been having over and over and over again with multiple people that I've done business with in the past. Okay. Hidden Wealth Society is not a network marketing company. Let's get that. I want everybody to write this down in their notes. If you taking notes, big markers, if you feel like you need to write it on the wall, Hidden Wealth Society is not a network marketing company. We are a multifaceted international corporation that's a Fortune 500 company that will have a marketing arm. We will have a marketing arm, but we're much bigger than a network marketing company. Not down in any network marketing company, because I'm an advocate of network marketing. But I'm just saying, Hidden Wealth Society, our vision is much bigger than just a portion or one industry. Right. We're multifaceted industries, and we've already have proven that by what we're doing right now.
Right.
Yeah. So I just wanted to put that out.
And we're inviting people to come join us all the time.
Yep.
We're inviting people to come join us again. As we grow, we're going to be, the different divisions that we're going to be filling out. Yeah, we're definitely going to be recruiting talent to grow with us and then to, be a part of the, what we're doing here at Hidden Wealth. Other than just being, a citizen, so those opportunities going to be there as well. But like you said, that everyone is not, everyone doesn't want to take on the days of running a business. But so some of you just want to, find places where you can put your money and stuff like that. And so that's the other aspect of what we're going to be doing is, we're not going to be giving investment advice for, like that, but to kind of point you in directions on how to make sure that your money is making money for you and not making money for nobody else. So we will be, those that work with us in our business division, they will be getting some of that advice under that covering. It won't be general advice on the platform, but under that covering, yeah, we'll be helping people to make sure that money is making them money. But Bay, I'm excited. We done went over, right? We done went over. But hey,
a little bit, just a tad bit, but it's been good. It's been good. Yeah. It hasn't been just a long, drawn out, boring conversation, right? It's been some good dialogue, great dialogue, I think.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the shows. I know we're going to be doing them like every other Thursday right now. But who knows? Hey, everything that we do, we trying to do it big. So if we can, get this show to moving and we both believe it can be a hit, but also we're gonna be bringing some guests on sometimes with us as well to introduce to the audience, to give their perspective on certain different topics that we're gonna be talking about. So. Hey, I'm excited, babe. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh, Doc, I am absolutely excited.
Excited. We're gonna help so many people, babe. We're gonna help so many people.
Hey, Doc, by this time next year, we're gonna be in the studio recording live recordings of this, right? By this time, in-house studio, home office studio, real life studio in our office building, right?
And then this thing, and some of the citizens that's out there listening right now, they'll be in the studio shooting commercials for their company as well.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are gonna be in there shooting commercials because they're gonna be out there on social media in their space, and we're gonna be able to look back and say, I remember when they first started that business, they was in our business incubator program, and now look at them now. They out there, they doing big things, and man, babe. We're gonna help so many people. I'm excited about how many people we're gonna get to help, babe. God is good,
man.
man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, and I'm excited. Just as excited as you are when it comes to so many different new ideas,
All right.
developing and spreading the good word, the good energy,
Yeah.
the multiplication and duplication of the efforts of the vision, turning into many other like-minded individuals to partner with us with their own visions, ultimately not for one particular group of people, but for all humanity.
Yes.
So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
Me too.
I'm definitely excited.
Me too. Me too. You got to be excited.
Oh, Doc, got my shirt.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, that's compliments of yeah, that's great. I love that.
Yeah, Christos.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Hey, you wear it well, babe.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Got me a little size bigger, but I said, okay, it's cool. I'm in the gym anyway.
You're doing 2 days at the gym.
Two a day, yeah, so. Getting right. Got to be in shape. Can't get sick, Doc.
Well, you're here promoting health and wealth, so you gotta look healthy. You can't look unhealthy and then be promoting health, right?
Absolutely.
So you and both your wife are, you both are good examples for what it takes to maintain a healthy lifestyle. You guys are inspirations to me.
Hey, Doc, you and Mrs. Parker, y'all not lacking. Y'all are inspirations to us.
Gratitude. Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm excited, Bay. I'm excited. Look, I know we probably done went over, Bay. Hey, we just got to talking, and it's always fun to be able to share, to give out, because I know I've been blessed with knowledge, a lot of knowledge and stuff over the years and experiences, and to have an opportunity that's to come on here and just share some of that information and knowledge with people. It makes my heart feel good, because for many days people had to come in my office and sit down, and I could charge, big dollars to do this, and to now just be able to do this and help people. I feel so blessed that God has given me this opportunity, and I'm gonna take full advantage of it. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. That's what I want to do. Help as many as I can.
There we go, Doc.
I love it.
There we go. These are our products. If you would like to purchase a product, hiddenwealthsocietystore.com. Right. We have everything you need for your body. These are our first 5 products that we have released. All right. Super excited about the mushroom immunity booster, the male enhancer, the female enhancer, the detox, right? And the Irish sea moss. Right. I've been on it. Doc, you've been taking yours.
Yeah. And hey, I'm telling you, they increase your energy now. You have a little bit more energy. So you could be bouncing around like a little humming bee.
And more to come.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And more to come.
Just the beginning. That's the beginning.
Yeah. So it's definitely exciting time. And then of course, you want to join the Hidden Wealth Society. You see it scroll down at the bottom, hiddenwealthsociety.com. You see it in the actual comments. You want to join the family, come join the family. Hey, come check us out for 7 days. This is the last week for our $4.95 7-day trial. Yeah. Come join us for 7 days. See if you like it. Hey,
that's $4.95. That's less than a Starbucks, right? And you get 7 days to see what we do. And
you can see the inside and everything.
Hey, for less than a cup of coffee, So
yeah, you jump on that 9 o'clock New York session and start getting them pips with us. We I don't think you're going to go that right there. You trade 7 days with us. That should pay for your membership, literally.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it should. Oh, there go the code right there. Friends 40 for your $4.95 membership, 7-day membership, right? And we're super excited. Doc, I don't have anything else. I appreciate your time. I think
Hey,
we've been on here long enough, and
I
I
think
can't
so.
wait till the next 2 weeks, right? We're gonna
Yeah,
be
we'll do
right
it.
back
We'll
on.
do it again in 2 weeks, and you know, you all out on the audience, just you know, tell your friends, families. Next week, we don't know exactly what the topic going to be, but it's going to have something to do with business and things like. Because again, we just want to give you value based around our own personal experiences in different areas of success, and we just want to share that with you here in a talk show format. And we didn't get to answer any questions, but maybe next time we can do a little bit more question and answer. So I guess we should get Miss Styles back on the line, right? I guess she never got. We just
All right.
Lisa, you out there? See, we probably.
Uh-oh, there she go.
Okay,
There she
here
go
she
right
go.
there. Uh-oh. Miss Styles, you there?
Yes, sir. Wonderful, wonderful. Once again. There we go. I was an echo on my end. So, guys did a wonderful job. We thank you all for being here. And like Mr. Bay said, make sure you take advantage of the 7-day trial that we have going on right now. HiddenWealthSociety.com. Coupon code FRIENDS40. Okay, so make sure you take advantage of that. We will see you all again. Also, a bonus for those that's still on the line. We are doing every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, you can come check us out for free every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's forexclass.com. Password 1933. So I'm going to say that one more time. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m., you can come check us out for free for yourself at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That is forexclass.com. Password 1933. So you all have a blessed and awesome evening, and we will see you all, those inside the society. We'll see you all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and everyone else, we will see you all next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for our free class, and the following week for our talk shows. Have a blessed, prosperous, and wonderful rest of the evening.